Well, new this morning, a Kentucky man is turning a life-changing diagnosis into a cross-country challenge.
Oh, he sure is. And now it has brought him right here to the Northland.
Let's take a listen to this.
I am hiking to the highest point in all 50 states after being diagnosed with brain cancer to show you that your diagnosis doesn't define you.
Meet Ryan Simpson from Lexington, Kentucky. In 2024, he was diagnosed with brain cancer at just 23 years old after a sudden seizure, and later underwent surgery to remove the tumor. A year later, he began hiking the highest peaks in all 50 states to raise awareness, documenting his journey on social media. Now, that mission has recently brought him to Eagle Mountain in Lutsen, Minnesota's highest point at more than 2,300 feet, where he used snowshoes and crossed a frozen lake for the first time. With more than 30 states complete, Simpson's next stop is Boundary Peak in Nevada. He's raising money through a GoFundMe to help cover travel and gear costs. He's also climbed Timms Hill in Wisconsin and Mount Arvin in Michigan. And I believe it was 33 states he's already hit so far.
Jeez, that's a lot.
He's moving pretty quickly, too.
Yeah, quickly and impressively. I mean, it's not like he's just going on a hike, right? He's going on these very long, high elevation. I mean, soon maybe he'll be doing global peaks and he'll be on Mount Everest.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
And you should go with him for one. I feel like you'd make a friend.
Yeah, that might be actually a pretty good idea.
You're a pretty cool friend to
Hey,
have,
he's not just hiking in like simple conditions. I mean, that's 1 or 2 feet of snow.
Yeah.
I know the tallest mountain in California is Mount Whitney at like 14,000 feet. So that's going to be
I wonder if that'll be the end, the peak.
We'll see.
Is that the
Or if he
highest
did it,
in
maybe.
all of the U.S.? No, the highest mountain in the U.S. would be, give or take. Sometimes it's the thing.
It might be Whitney. I don't remember.
No, I think it's the volcano in Hawaii. It depends if you count
Mauna Kea.
you see it and versus not seeing it. But
Okay.
we'll see what he does.